Hi guys and welcome to Gjirokaster. So I arrived a couple of hours ago. I got the bus from Sarande. So we've come back to Haxi. We had to wait, but it was only like 20 minutes, was it? 20 minutes? And obviously we got a beer whilst we waited. So we bought our souvenirs. So I got my Christmas tree decoration from Albania. I don't love it, so I'm going to keep my eyes open for something else. But I thought whilst Mum's going home, I could get the Christmas tree decoration and send it home with her. But I think tonight I'm going to go for calamari because I keep seeing it on the menu and nearly getting it, but then not quite. So calamari is tonight. I really recommend this restaurant if you are coming to Sarande. It's just off the main beachfront, and honestly the food is really good, and it's reasonably priced as well. So we've gone for honey feta and the green salad. We're gonna have the green salad with manzo. We have another Venice on our hands where the calamari is so big, I don't know how the heck I'm gonna eat that. Size of Mum's dish versus size of mine. Good luck. So it's mine and Mum's last evening, so we've got our racket. Oh, dying already. The thought of it makes me shudder. So I just dropped Mum off at the ferry port, and then I can't lie, I went and had a little cry to myself on a step. Gonna miss her a lot. I won't see her now for 10 weeks, something like that. So yeah, it's quite sad because when I came out here I knew she was coming out, and now I've got to wait until I go back to England. So it's a really lovely apartment. It's absolutely humongous. I don't need all this space, but it'll be nice to have it. And yeah, so I'm gonna head out to the supermarket now before I get too comfy, and let's go and pick up some bits and bobs so that I can do some cooking tonight. This dinner is really giving me Genoa vibes from when me and Hannah, one of the girls I met in the hostel, made dinner. Basically aubergine pasta with a little bit of mozzarella on the top. So I'm gonna tuck in, I'm gonna watch an episode of Stranger Things, and I'm gonna enjoy it. But yeah, I got here a few hours ago, checked in. I'm staying at Friends Hostel. I'll put the prices in. And yeah, I've decided to go for a private room just because I've been staying in dorms for quite a while now, and it's quite nice to have your own space sometimes. So I've done that. I can't lie to you, I've been feeling a bit funny over the last couple of days. I wasn't very well about 2 days ago. I think I had a bit of food poisoning, and I just felt a bit drained ever since. So I just wanted to show like the ups and downs of travel. To be honest with you, I woke up, got on the bus, fell asleep on the bus, got off the bus, checked into the hostel and fell asleep again, and I woke up at 5 p.m. I'm still feeling a bit ropey, and I just feel a bit introverted, which is so unlike me. I'm usually extremely extroverted. And so I think I'm gonna go and grab some dinner by myself, and maybe again have an early night and watch film, and hopefully I'll recover for tomorrow, and then I can go out and meet some people. But yeah, sometimes it's not all rainbows and smiles. Yeah, fingers crossed I feel a bit better in the morning. So I don't really know what the plan of action is for tomorrow. We're just gonna play it by ear. So yeah, let's we go to the old town now, let's grab some dinner and then we'll make a plan for tomorrow. Morning guys, so it's been a bit of a lazy start this morning in Gjirokaster. I went out last night and had some dinner, went to this like traditional restaurant and had pasha kofte, which is basically like a really like recommended dish to try whilst you're here in Gjirokaster. It's basically meatballs in like a cold soup and it was really, really delicious. However, I did open one of the meatballs and it was like raw inside, and I've just literally recovered from food poisoning, so I was like, oh. So I left 2 of the meatballs, but luckily, touch wood, I seem to be all right so far, so fingers crossed. Then I came back to the hostel and I met a few people and went for a few drinks with them. So I had a few drinks here and then went out and had one drink. It was funny though, we went outside to have a drink and because one of the girls was hungry and we sat there chatting and a bird pooped right on my head. So I'm hoping I get a bit of good luck today, but yeah, I've been feeling a bit rubbish for the last couple of days. I'm still not feeling 100% to be honest with you. I just feel really exhausted and drained, but it was nice to get out and socialise last night. So unfortunately those people were leaving today, so I still don't really know anybody here, and so I'm ready now. So I'm gonna go get some lunch brunch and then I'm gonna potentially head up to the castle. So let's get our stuff together and let's go and grab some breakfast. So I've come to the Scanduli house, which is about 5-10 minute walk away from the old town, and it's one of the really traditional houses here in Gjirokaster, in Albania in fact, and it's been around for 700 years, and it's really, really impressive. It's 3 stories tall, so on the bottom story is where like they kept all the food and like the animals came in with all the food, and then the top 2 floors is where the family live, the Scanduli family. And it's so cool, it's really cool. It's 200 lek to enter and have a look around, but this is like one of the, you know, oldest standing houses. It's got a bunker underneath which people sat in World War II. So I'd recommend coming if you're here. I mean, 200 lek is like £1.50, £1.60. So I'd definitely come if I was you. It's just nice and quiet as well. The views are beautiful. I'd love to have lived here and seen that view every morning when I woke up. Here we go, we start the climb to the castle. After going to the house, I've walked up to the castle. It was steep, but it wasn't too bad. It's only like a 5-10 minute walk because you're already kind of like on the top of the hill when you're in the old town. It's just hot is all, so just take it slow, and it is quite slippy, so step on the black stones, not the white ones, because they're the ones basically they built all the castles here with white stones so that any invaders wouldn't know to step on the black stones, and they're really slippy. And yeah, so it's 400 lek to enter the castle. I believe that there's a museum here and you can pay extra for that, but I've not seen that yet, so I'll probably do that, to be honest with you. But first of all, I'm just going to walk around the castle grounds. So these ovens here are big bread ovens, pizza ovens. I used to feed all the soldiers here in Albania, well, all the soldiers here in Gjirokaster. Crazy. Oh my god, the view from here is literally outrageous. It's so beautiful. I think the best view I've seen from a castle ever. There's currently a festival being held here in the castle in Gjirokaster. It's like a techno festival, But imagine this view for a festival. I mean, I'm not coming because it's too expensive, but it's crazy. I honestly cannot get over the views here at this castle. Like, it's absolutely amazing. Like, there's so many mountains and you can see over the whole city. It's really cool. I'd recommend paying just to come here to look at the view. Honestly, it's so stunning. This is exactly why people told me to come to Albania, for views like this, and it does not disappoint, that is for sure. I don't think I've ever seen so many bloody guns in my life. Oh my god. They kept them all. To come into the museum, which was an extra 200 lek on top of the entrance to the castle, and they've got like the old prison here, and they've also got a museum and a gallery. I've just come to the prison. I'm the only person here, and I can't lie, it's a little bit creepy. None of it is in English at all, so I'm just using Google Translate on my phone, and that's working fine. But there's like loads of like guns and stuff that they used in the war, and then this is the prison that they kept the prisoners. It's really interesting, but it is quite creepy. So obviously I've had to stop for an ice cream, so I got a strawberry ice cream and it was 100 lek. It's really nice. After visiting the Castle Museum, I then headed down to the Bazaar. Basically just looked in a few of the shops. It's a really pretty bazaar. Very different to the kind of bazaars I've been used to in Turkey, because it's like outdoors, but still really gorgeous all the same. Grabbed an ice cream, I was a little bit peckish, and then I just headed back to the hostel, and I've just got ready for this evening. So I'm about to head out and go and grab some dinner. I think I'm going to head to a place called Odarja. I'm proper butchering that. But yeah, I'm gonna head out now, go and grab something to eat, and then I might get an early night, watch a film, or I might do some editing. I'll see what time it is when I get back. I've currently got a video uploading now, and yeah, it's been a lovely day. The weather's held up. It was supposed to be raining here for 3 days, and luckily we got a little bit of rain last night when we were having a few beers, but it hasn't rained again since. So yeah, let's head out and go and get some dinner. I think I'm gonna try this kind of like rice ball thing. I can't remember what the name of it is, so I'll include it here. But it's like traditional here in Gjirokaster. Yesterday I had the meatball soup, which was traditional here, so I'm gonna try the rice balls tonight. So this is what I'm gonna get. I don't know how to say that. Quifqui. But it's the traditional dish of Gjirokaster. It's quite cheap here as well, only 300. So I only ordered the rice balls. I didn't quite expect it to look like that, but we'll give it a go, see what happens. They are vegetarian. Pretty nice. It's just like baked balls of rice, but they've got really nice seasoning to them. Kind of wish I got something to go with it, but he did look at me a bit funny when I just ordered this. And tonight's dessert is orange cake, so I've gone for a bit of orange. Morning! Day 3 here in Gjirokaster. Forgot where I was then for a second. I have woken up this morning and had breakfast at the hostel, so I think it's like €3, but I'm not sure because they don't charge until checkout. So we'll enter it here how much it ended up costing me for breakfast. But breakfast was lovely. They did this like donut, omelette, and like some veg and some feta. And the view from the terrace where you have the breakfast is absolutely stunning. So yeah, I had that. I come back to my room, I've been doing a bit of editing, getting ready. So I'm probably gonna go out, get lunch, come back here, continue editing, FaceTime my nan, and then I'll probably go out later when it gets a bit cooler. It's really hot today, it's like 38 degrees. So yeah, that's the plan. I don't know where I'm gonna go for lunch, but we'll just head out and see what is on offer. I quite fancy an iced coffee as well, so let's go on a hunt for an iced coffee. I managed to find my iced coffee, and I found the best looking Caesar salad here in Gjirokaster, I think. It's really good. So I've gone for a bit of a feast tonight. I've got stuffed eggplant, I've got kifki, I can't remember how to say it, and kofta, and obviously a beer. I've just checked out of my hostel here in Gjirokaster and I'm about to get the bus now to Tirana. So it's about a 20-minute walk to the bus station, so I'm going to head there now. It's been a lovely time here in Gjirokaster. I spent yesterday just doing work, editing, went out for a lovely, lovely dinner. So then I came back and I FaceTimed my nan yesterday, which was really, really nice. Just had the hostel breakfast. Yeah, the bus from here to Tirana is like every hour this morning, so I've kind of just taken it easy again. I'm going to plan to get the midday one, and I reckon it'll be about 5-6 hours to Tirana. Hoping it'll be slightly shorter, but we know what the buses here are like. So I'm going to end this video here for Gjirokaster, and I will start the next series in Tirana in a couple of hours. So thank you for watching. If you did like, please do like and subscribe and tap the notification bell, and I will see you in the next one. Bye.